Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Tatianna Anesa. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join the fam on the road to 5K, which is coming very, very soon. I'm super excited about it. I have a huge giveaway coming. I have been waiting for this 5K giveaway. It's gonna be really huge and I'm super excited for it. Just like I am excited for today's video. Today's video, we are gonna be doing another purchase or pass. You guys, I like to do this every week or a week and a half because I like to give the makeup releases a little bit of time to come out. I do know that there's not as many releases in today's video as the previous one. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm filming this on Monday, November 15th, the start of the week. I already know there's gonna be a ton of makeup releases today, and probably before this video goes up, we're gonna get into what we have today. We are gonna dive into these new makeup releases. You guys already know the drill. Majority of the photos that I'm showing you guys in today's video comes from Trend Mood's page. So we're gonna go ahead and scoot on over. Also, if you guys are curious on anything that I'm wearing today or what's on my face, it's all gonna be linked down below in the description. Y'all know I got y'all, and I've gotten so much better with sharing with you guys, you know, the products I'm wearing. By the way, I will say that this year Tatianna Anesa Cosmetics will be having a Black Friday sale for the first time. Super excited. Starting on the 22nd of November, it's gonna be a huge week of deals every day, a new deal every single day. And also new bundles will be added to the site so you guys can save a little bit more there. So I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get into the new releases. So we're just gonna go ahead and start off with what's at the top, what's new. First off, we have this new reveal from Maybelline. So Maybelline's coming out with the Lash Sensational Sky High Cosmic Black Mascara. What is this? Delivers full volume and length with the Flex Tower Brush. Okay, I don't know if it's a new brush or just a new packaging on this mascara, but it looks like the Sky High mascara that we already have. It's just in different packaging. I do like the black with the pink instead of the pink kind of design, but I feel like when you run out, if this is the same, if you run out of your mascara that you already have and you like this packaging, I mean, I'd pick this one up, but I don't think there's anything like new about this release. So nothing to like rush out to the store and, you know, get. But what is exciting is that Maybelline's coming out with a Superstay Activewear Liquid Concealer. This is gonna retail for $11.99. It is matte, full coverage, lightweight, and delivers up to 30 hours of wear, wipes out dark circles and imperfections, and it's gonna be available in 11 shades. Okay, 11 shades. We probably could work with that because, I mean, a lot of people do use concealer, majority to brighten under the eyes instead of like spot conceal. But I am definitely gonna pick this up. If I see this in store somewhere, I am gonna grab a shade, you know, a shade or two, you know, to use and see if I'll like it. That is that. And they're also coming out with a Superstay Matte Ink Birthday Edition lipstick. So this is just like, I guess, 2 limited edition shades. It's super cute packaging. That is that new release. Next up, we have this new like reveal from Harry Styles. Harry Styles is coming out with a beauty line. His first, you know, product that he has released is nail polishes, which I definitely could see that. He always wears nail polishes, so this is definitely not a surprise to me, but I think this is pretty cool. The packaging looks super different. Have not seen any nail polish like this before, like design-wise, but I will say nail polish is not something that I'm very much into. I feel like if I just got manicures all the time and I did my own nails, then I would definitely be into nail polish, but your girl loves her acrylics. Your girl loved just going to the nail shop, picking out a color, getting her little acrylics on or a cute little design. Today, like this time I went black because I just wanted something black and vampy. I don't know, I was just feeling that. This is super cool. If you love Harry Styles and you are a huge fan of, you know, Harry Styles' you know, aesthetic and all that good stuff, you might really like these nail polishes. Next up, we have this new release from Melt, you guys. So Melt just came out with the Amor y Mariposas collection. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but I tried. Your girl tried. Palette is really cute. It retails for $70. Oh my gosh. $70 is a lot of money for a palette. $65 is a lot of money for a palette, but $70? Yes, so the palette is $70, though it is beautiful. There's 20 shades. I'm gonna have to pass on this because Yo, $70? No, I can't justify it. Maybe if it was like a palette with like a little, like maybe 4 brushes, like a little brush set that came with it, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, $70. No, I can't pay $70 just for a palette. I have paid $65 for a palette, but not $70. And the new Huda Beauty palette was $67. That's close to $70, but I did get it during the Sephora sale. Got a discount on it. You know, it's always like when these big palettes, these $60 palettes come out, I'm always getting like a little coupon on it, discount or something. But this is just going to be a pass for me. There is a blush palette in here, which definitely did catch my eye. But then I was like, oh, okay, hold on. I would only be able to use probably 1 shade in this palette. So I was like, no, I'm not a fan. I really do wish they came out with single blushes though. I know they already have them, but I feel like single blushes in like this collection with this design, I feel like would have been really, really cute. You know, something like a little bit different for us, you know, but I don't know. The lipsticks are cute, but that's going to be a pass. I'm really like intrigued by these gel liners, though I know myself, I know I'm not going to reach for them too often, so I'm going to pass on them, but they just look so cute. I saw some like swatches of them, like live swatches, and I was like, oh, that looks creamy. Maybe like for an eye base, but like, let's be real. Let's be real. Your girl don't need that. She don't need it. So this whole collection is going to be a pass for me, though it's really beautiful. I'm just going to have to pass. We have a new release from Laura Lee Los Angeles, and believe it or not, I have never tried anything from Laura Lee Los Angeles. I want to. I'm hoping for Black Friday she has some sort of sale, but I did see that she just came out with the Blush Aesthetic palette. This palette is really, really pretty, but I don't think that I'll be able to use majority of the shades in this palette. I feel like the ratio of shades I can use to shades I can't use is a little bit like not even enough for me. I need to at least be able to use like half of this palette, and I just right now I'm feeling like I can only use maybe 3 out of the 8 shades, and that's not enough for me to justify buying this palette. The price point on this is beautiful. It is $28. That is an amazing, amazing, amazing price point for, you know, these blushes and things like that, but it's gonna be a pass for me. I think it's really cute though. I always get excited when brands come up with blush palettes because I love blush so much, but this one is just gonna be a pass for your girl. Next up, we have some more releases from Uma by Sharon C. You guys know the Uma by Sharon C mascara is literally one of my favorite mascaras. Mine is gone. It's empty. I haven't like been to Walmart recently to like repurchase another one, but I really like the mascara. Definitely recommend trying it out. But there are some really cool new releases. So we have brow stylers, which is $8.48. If I see this at Walmart, I definitely will pick up one of those. There's these Lips Don't Lie lipsticks, $7.48. Super good price point. I'm seeing a brown in there that's like really calling my name, even though I have so many browns. I don't need any more browns, but you know, they're calling my name. They're definitely calling my name. The Floss Gloss, $7.48. I feel like I've tried these before and I didn't really like them. Maybe if that's the same, I don't know. But then we also have Illuminating Primer. This is going to be a pass for me. But if I see this in store, I might change my mind on some of the products. But for sure, the primer is going to be a no for me. But the glosses look really good. I didn't really like the first round of lip products that they came out with. But if this is different, then I might pick it up. I don't know. But right now, it's going to be a pass for me. Next up, we have this new release from Dominique Cosmetics. She came out with another 6-pan palette. The designs on her 6-pan palettes are beautiful. This palette is also really beautiful. This is the Unconditional palette. It retails for $28. And there is it's really, really gorgeous. This is like inspired by like family and all of that beautiful, beautiful stuff. And there's 2 liquid lipsticks. You could also get the bundle for $58. I'm going to pass on this because I don't typically pull from 6-pan palettes too often. I have a lot from Juvia's Place. I don't need any more, though this is really beautiful. Like, it's very, very beautiful, but it's going to be a pass. All right, so next up we have 2 new releases from Colourpop. The first one we're about to talk about, y'all, I am like literally super, super excited about this release. Colourpop is coming out with the Roaring, what is it? No, what is it called? The Roaring Hearts collection. It says this is their holiday 2021 collection, but I really don't believe that. I feel like we're gonna get so many more releases. Black Friday is coming up so soon. Thanksgiving is happening so soon. I'm super excited for it all. But this palette, like, let me just tell you, it is neutral, but it is beautiful. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful palette. It's so beautiful. You guys, I don't know if I told y'all, but your girl, when she turned 16, she had a sweet 16. It was Roaring 20s theme. I was so obsessed with the clothing, the aesthetic, the design when I was 16. I still kind of am obsessed, but like I was obsessed with like flapper dresses and like just the language, the slang. I was so intrigued by, you know, the time, like the aesthetic of the 1920s, though that time was very much not a good time. But just the style and like how the world adapted with like, you know, clothing, and I loved it. I have to find my album. I had a photographer and I had like so many cool photos I want to show you guys from my sweet 16. It was so good. Everyone was in flapper dresses. I had my flapper dress. I was just obsessed. We had the little headbands. Oh my gosh, it was so great. People think I'm joking, but I'm so serious. Like, whenever I get married, I want my wedding to be Roaring 20s themed, like flappers. I want the gold. I want the feathers. I want it all. I'm so excited. Like, I cannot wait. I'm like, oh my God, like, but you know, in time, whenever I get married, but who knows? Okay, but yeah, so I am obsessed with this. I'm picking up the palette. Loose highlighters, not your girl's fave. I've decluttered every single one of my loose highlighters. I don't do it. I don't need it. I do have the Jaclyn Cosmetics loose highlighters, but those are the only ones I make an exception for. I'm not gonna waste my time getting the loose highlighters because your girl is gonna she's gonna declutter it. I'm just gonna be wasting money. Like, I've decluttered every single one of my loose highlighters. I don't need another one. I want to try this new lip formula. They're coming out with these lip lacquers. It's a form of a gloss. Y'all know I love my gloss. I prefer gloss over lipstick. That's just the way it is. By the way, this gloss I'm wearing right now is the Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Gloss. I've never tried any of the Too Faced plumping glosses before, but I went back in Sephora and purchased more stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do another haul. I don't know. It depends on how much stuff I have, you know, but I picked up this shade, Hot Love. It is so freaking beautiful. Like, I'm obsessed with this gloss. Like, obsessed. Like, I'm already like, hold on, I need to go buy some more. That's the Colourpop thing. There are like 4 new Super Shock shadows. Definitely picking those up. I just love the Super Shock shadows. I don't know if I might pick up I think I might pick up the set with the black because I don't have a Super Shock shadow like that. And I think the set is only sold in these like little duos. So I'm not gonna pick up both. Y'all, I have so many gold Super Shock shadows. It's like not even funny. But the black one and the gold, I think that's like all that I need. The black and the gold, that's it. But yeah, so I'm gonna pick up some of that. And then we also have another release from Colourpop. This is the Mandalorian little collection. Basically, it's like an addition to the child palette that came out. Though I don't watch Star Wars, I've never watched Star Wars. Like, y'all, I am not opposed to it. If I just sat down and had the time to do it, maybe I might like it. I don't know, but I want this palette. Like, I want this palette. I think it's super cute. Only because I want it to match the child palette. I think it's really cool. It's cool toned. I've been like dabbling a little bit here and there into like the cool tones kind of shades. Your girl, I be dabbling. But I kind of just like, it depends on the cool tone kind of palette. Like, if you're gonna sit a cool tone gray palette in front of me, I'm gonna be like, no, I don't want that. But if you're gonna like kind of like hide the cool tones in a purple, in a pink, in a yellow, in a green, if you're gonna hide the cool tones into those kind of colors, girl, I'm gonna be all over that. But like, just a strict cool tone gray palette is just so boring to me. It's so dull. I already have one like that. I don't need another one. I have the Colourpop Stone Cold Fox palette. That is as gray as it gets. I don't really reach for that. I like reach for like the blacks in that palette. Or I think there's just one black. I love the black in that palette. But yeah, so I'm gonna pick up the Mandalorian palette. I'm also gonna pick up the really cute mirror in the collection. The lip oils, I'm passing. I used to like the lip oils, but then as I used it more and more, the like smell and the taste and flavor of it just was not like really sitting right with me. So now the only lip oils I use are my Jaclyn Cosmetics lip oils. Like they literally sit on this desk, and like it's literally the lip oils that I pull from. But yeah, like I'm really starting to like curate my collection. Next up, Ariana Grande released Lunar Beauty. Okay, so I saw the products on this and I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't think this is exactly what I was expecting. I didn't pick up anything from the launch because I really wanted to see the reviews on it. I don't know. The one thing that I was like interested in is the highlighters. I probably will pick up a highlighter eventually, but I really do want to see more reviews. I know palettes that small like that are not palettes I would usually pick up. You know, I don't know. Like I might get a highlighter, a lipstick, and maybe one of her glosses and a liner. I might pick up a few things. Yeah, okay, so this is a maybe. I think I will pick up some things because I do want to try out her line. I just wasn't, like this is like a true like space themed line. I'm here for it, totally here for it. But, you know, I just didn't like, I wasn't as excited to like rush and go and buy it on launch day. So yeah. Next up, Makeup by Mario came out with these quads. This is his holiday collection. I thought it was going to be something different. I don't know, but I'm going to pass on these because these are literally the Colourpop quads. I have them all, so I don't need them any, you know. And these are $25 each. Yeah, so I'm going to pass on these. I have all the Colourpop quads. I don't need these. So next up we have this new release from Tarte. I don't know what it is, but I feel like Tarte comes out with the same palette with just different packaging every chance that they get. This is the Tartelette Full Bloom palette. I don't know. Tarte is one of those brands that just, I don't know. I don't usually buy a lot from Tarte. I own 2 concealers from Tarte and that's it. The eyeshadow palettes never like, you know, interest me, or the releases. I really do feel like the Tartelette palettes is all that they come out with, and I'm shocked that people are constantly buying them. But you know, this is just gonna be a pass for me. All right, so next up, Lunar Beauty just came out with the new Outer Dimension face palette, some new glosses, and a brush set. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, that is super cute. I love the packaging on this. The packaging is so beautiful. That's one thing we cannot take away from Manny is the packaging on his palettes. He always delivers with the packaging, okay? He does. You can't take that away from him. I did see, trust me, I be like on it. All of like the, you know, everything that happens in the beauty community, your girl be like, okay, I understand. I have to stay up to date, you know, especially because I have my own YouTube channel and I'm not, you know, not going to be oblivious to what is happening. Of course, I want to stay up to date. So I have seen the feedback that Manny has been getting on this face palette. And I will say, first of all, I'm not the biggest fan of face palettes in general. So this was not something I wanted to pick up. A blush palette, that's different. But like a face palette, I will not get it. I'm very skeptical when it comes to face palettes because if I can't use half the palette, I'm not getting it. It's not worth the money for me personally. So I saw this and I was like, okay, this is a face palette that is for everyone. But trust me, you guys, like I completely, like 1000% understand why he came out with a palette. I have my own makeup brand. I know how much MOQs cost. I know, trust me, I know how expensive it is, especially for indie brands. It is very expensive to come out with products in individual shades. Like, not gonna lie to you guys, like when I released the NOLA collection, I had 3 different gloss shades. Thankfully, I was able to do 3 different. It's a lot harder to do individuals rather than one palette. Highlighters are a little bit different because you can make them work in so many ways. You can use them as eyeshadows, you know, but when it comes to a face palette, it's so much harder to try to cover a ton of different skin tones. Like, trust me, it's so much harder, which is why if I ever was to come out with like complexion, like powders, you know, brighteners and things like that, I would try my hardest to come out with individuals that, you know, because it's just, I know it's going to be a waste for some people. Not everyone's going to be able to use every shade, but I will say that this palette is great for makeup artists because you literally have all the shades that you need. So I feel like if you're a makeup artist, this might be a better investment for you. But if you're like an individual consumer, you're probably not going to use all the shades in here, or you won't probably have a purpose for all of the shades in here, you know. So that's just one of those kind of products. But trust me, you guys, when I saw his video, saw him explaining, I understood what he was talking about. Especially because Laura Lee talked about it too. Like, I watched that, I listened to their podcast, I love their podcast, and I completely understand about like indie brands and how you know, factories and manufacturers are when it comes to indie brands. I was lucky enough to have manufacturers and, you know, people that worked with me with my products. That is just another story, you know, another story. If you guys are interested in like how to start your own business in general, let your girl know if you guys are interested in that, because I had to learn everything myself on my own, and I tried to look up a lot of YouTube videos, but honestly they weren't as helpful as I wanted them to be. I had to just figure it out, trial and error on my own. But yeah, so let a girl know. I'd be interested in doing like a little starting your own business kind of series on here, like a little something different. I love that. We have 2 more releases or things to talk about. So next up, Tati Beauty is now closed. It is so sad. I didn't get to try her palette. I kind of like regret not picking it up because I wish I could have, but that sucks. I love Tati and I love, you know, her vision. I love her. I just love everything about her, and I'm super sad to hear about Tati Beauty. Like, I'm very sad about it, and I wish I could have picked up the palette when I had the chance, but just wanted to include that in today's video in case you guys did not know, or if you have the palette, cherish it. Cherish it with all of your might, because they're not making any more. So last release we're going to talk about today is from Revolution Pro. They just came out with the Marilyn Monroe collection. I will say this collection is really beautiful and aesthetically pleasing. Very much aesthetically pleasing. I always wonder who collabs, like who from Marilyn Estates like collabs with these brands. There are so many Marilyn Monroe collaborations. I'm always super interested to know like the process behind that, and like who's doing that, who decides to do that, who's getting the money, where the money is going to. You know, I just want to know. I want to know because Marilyn Monroe is not here with us to actually, you know, have us say so in these products. So I want to know about that. But I will say this collection is a pass for me, though it is really pretty. I am not the biggest fan of the formulas from, you know, Revolution. I'm not really the biggest fan of their eyeshadow formulas. They have some really good products. Like, don't get me wrong. If you guys saw my last video, I tried out the little blush sticks and I immediately wanted to buy more. Like, there are some really good products in their line, but when it comes to eyeshadows, I don't know what it is. But eyeshadows, it's just not their strong suit. I feel like they have a really good, like, strong suit in complexion, but when it comes to the eyes and the brows, it's a no for me. It's a no. But I'm gonna pass on this, even though I just wanted to show you guys. It's really beautiful. If you guys like this formula, if it's something that you guys could work with, by all means, like, grab it. That is all for today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below. We talked about quite a bit, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.